Right now, maybe you're sitting in a position where you have not yet found happiness. Maybe you're receiving all these things that you've always wanted, but somehow it's still not enough. Well, what you're going through, that's not unusual. And I'm going to explain to you further on why that is, and also on how to get happiness, how to get happiness the right way because you deserve happiness. Now, the reason why you're not happy is because you have not yet connected with who you are. You haven't connected with your identity. See, real happiness begins with you. It begins with knowing yourself and seeing value in yourself. But that's not all. It also means expressing yourself. So whatever your personality trait, whatever it is about yourself that you like the most and you see value in that person, then as long as you're expressing that personality, as long as you're expressing that, then you're simply satisfied with yourself. See, most people that are not happy feel like they can compensate for that by only receiving things. But I find from observation and including my own personal experience that if you're not happy with yourself and you receive things, then it's never going to be enough. That's not going to make you happy. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much love and attention you get from other people. When you're getting these things and you haven't connected with yourself, you don't even know who you are, then those things might make you feel good for a little while, but then it's going to be short-lived. See, the whole point of happiness is having long-term fulfillment. And the only way you're going to have that long-term fulfillment is that you got to go back to the foundation of building your self-esteem. See, self-esteem and happiness go hand in hand. Happiness, good happiness and high self-esteem. Once you see value in yourself, you'll receive happiness because you're already going to have it inside of you. Once you recognize the good things that comes your way and you see value in yourself, you're going to see the value in those other things. See, when people try to compensate for happiness that they're missing, then they're going to feel like it's never going to be enough. And because they feel that way, then they're going to end up just burning themselves out. And then they're going to wonder why they're not happy. So, I mean, if you want to find happiness, you can't skip that foundation. You have to build on your own foundation of knowing and expressing who you are. Now, one of the best ways to do this, and I find this works well for me, is that find yourself a hobby. Find yourself something that you enjoy doing in your own time. All right, do something in your own time. Find a goal. Find something that you enjoy doing and make a goal out of it. So whatever it is you enjoy doing, do more of that and try to get a result. And once you get one result, try to get a bigger result. So whatever your personality trait is, if it's let's say for instance it's creativity. You find yourself to be a creative person, then ideally you want to express more of that. You want to be creative in whatever it is you enjoy doing. It could be cooking, it could be drawing things, it could be making things, whatever. But as long as you're expressing that personality trait, then you're happy within yourself. Because like I said before, happiness is all about expressing yourself. So make sure you keep yourself busy with a hobby, something you enjoy doing, because you should always have something to do on an everyday basis. I mean, you shouldn't be sitting around the house just doing nothing. And then see, that's what's going to happen is that you're going to end up just complaining about things. And I see this happen a lot. I've seen people just sit around the house and do nothing, and they're constantly bored. They're constantly bored all the time because they're not keeping themselves busy. And just like that quote, a quote I heard from a self-help author, idle hands are the devil's favorite tool. So if you're constantly sitting around the house and you're not doing nothing, then you're going to be bombarded with all these negative thoughts and self-talk that's going on in your mind. And it's going to cause you to just feel bad about yourself because you're not taking no action, because the human mind and body is meant to be expressed, not meant to stay in one spot. So if you don't take action on things you enjoy doing, then it can lead to depression. And you don't want that. So make sure you find yourself something that you like doing that brings out the best of your personality. That's a good starting point if you want to find happiness, because you're just simply being who you are. And if your goal is to receive things, if your goal is to like have more connections with people, let's say if you're looking for a relationship, then go out and get that relationship, get that intimate relationship with somebody. Because when that person comes along, you're going to feel like you deserve it. But you can't expect somebody to give you happiness or to give you the kind of things that's missing in your life, and and you just going to be happy from that point. You got to be connected with yourself first before you can have a good, solid connection with somebody else. So always remember, happiness always begins with you first. If you understand this point, then you're going to learn to appreciate and see value in the finer things that comes your way. Happiness always begins with you. All right, so this is all I'm going to leave for you for tonight. And I want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up, like, and please subscribe, because I do put out content on a weekly basis. So until my next video, I want to wish you an awesome self-esteem, and I will talk to you next time around.